Shalom, shalom. Hey, Yahawah, bahasham, bahasham, barakathum. Basically, this is just a little spiritual thoughts while I'm in transit to the camp. Spiritual thoughts. That's us brothers, we've been meditating. Actually, before I even go into it, first I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well to this very day. Also, shalom to the hopeful elect that is also laboring this work, this labor of love. That's give you due diligence to make your call and election sure, and faith and truth, sincerity, and all charity. Now, basically, like I said, man, just spiritual thoughts. Basically, just to go over, man, is that seeing these sequence of events that's been happening, concerning us, the Hebrew Israelites, that just goes to show you that, we're very close to the end, man, and, we're getting very close to the time of Jacob's trouble, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, man, and these things are prophesied, man, which really, these things that, we are experiencing are the things that we're examining as we're watching these things happen. It shows you that everything that we've been saying is right, man. Everything that we've been saying is correct, through the spirit and power of Yahawah. So that's something to glory in, man. Because meanwhile, you got guys on the other side that see this, and that you're gonna have our people that's gonna get offended because of what they see, After what happened in the Jersey shooting, those things that have happened, man, basically, Jacob's gonna look at that and get offended, and they're gonna look at it like, these guys are bugged out, man. But again, this is all prophecy, man. It's all prophesied in the scriptures that this was gonna happen, man. And once again, like I mentioned before, this is something to glory in. Okay? And something to glory in is because even the prophets of old were being persecuted for the name of Yahawah. The apostles that were with Yahawashi. All right? Even Yahawashi, man, which is the perfect example of being persecuted, man. Okay? And not only that, you had the apostles that were teaching after Yahawashi went back into the spirit world. When they were being persecuted, not only persecuted, they were beaten for even speaking in the name of Yahawah. All right, and they didn't leave out of the temple, boo-hooing or crying or carrying on or being sorrowful, man. They came out of the temple being bruised, beaten, scarred up, beaten by the chief priests, the wicked scribes and Pharisees. When they were teaching in the name, they went out glorifying, man. All right, they went out glorifying the name of Yahawah. All right, and that's something that we're doing, man. When we see these things, hey, look, man, we give all praise to Yahawah because these things that we're seeing right now, this is only a build up to the end, man. So now, it's not the time to be sorrowful, the time to be worrying, or the time to be, being in the woe is me spirit in this time that we're in right now. And, because Yahawah is going to take care of us, man. All right? Like the scriptures say, who has ever trusted in the Lord and has been confounded? All right? Even King David, when he was prophesying, and he said that he's both been young and old, and he has never seen the righteous forsaken. So same thing today, man. The same thing applies. Okay? You're not going to see any of the men of the Lord who's been laboring in this work be subjected to judgment, man. Harsh judgment. Okay? The reason why is because we did exactly what we were supposed to do according to what the Lord told us to do. All right? He wanted us to go out and to teach the people, to bring back the elect, all right, to condemn the wicked, and to keep his ways, man. All right, and that's it. And we done that through the spirit, man. Okay. So now, this ought to be a faith booster, man. And Lord's will, this live stream, which I'm not gonna ramble on for too much longer. This is something that was on my mind while I'm in transit, that I had to put a live video together. But this is something that's really to be something to be glorified over, man. Basically just again, like I mentioned before, we're not supposed to be in that woe is me spirit, man. Okay. Because now we're supposed to be in the time of looking towards the kingdom, okay? Because we're getting very close to that time. All right, and the finish line is right here in front of us, man. It's right in front of us, and guess what? We're about to cross that finish line, man. All right, and Yahawashi is waiting at the other end of that finish line, man, to embrace his brothers again. Okay. And that's what it really means to be reconciled. Reconcile. If you go to the word reconcile, reconciliation, I believe it means back with brother. Re means back, concile, and the word con is with. All right, back with, and conciliation means your brother. All right, so literally that word reconcile or reconciliation means back with your brother. All right. And Yahawashi is our big brother, man. All right, he was. If you go into the scriptures, it explains. I believe it's in John, the first chapter, going on down a few verses. Is that the Lord was there during the beginning of time. All right, when the world was formed. All right. Yeah, I'm making sure that my live stream is good. I'm not sure if it's coming out right. It might not be, but I'm gonna try to keep this brief. If it's not coming out exactly the way it's supposed to, then I might have to just go ahead and close it out. But yeah, just to make some closing words, like I mentioned before, I don't have scriptures on hand with me right now since I'm behind the wheel. But again, just to drive home the point is to just keep it moving, man. Keep it moving, stay diligent, stay in the spirit, keep fighting a good fight as the Apostle Paul explained this truth as being as, all right? And guess what? You're going to be taken care of, man, all right? Through the spirit and power of Yahawah, bahasham, man, he's going to take care of us, okay? So as we enter into the end of the year, so-called year 2019, going to 2020, and that in itself, man, is like 2018 and the years before. They weren't as worse as it is today. And 2019 is just gonna be a cakewalk compared to how this next year coming in is gonna be, man. 2020, okay? Because really, man, these devils are gonna really push for the chip to make its way into society, man. And then they already have it to where the system, everything that you see as far as technology set up to the way that they're going to use it, or the way they want the people to use it, by using the chip. So it's only a matter of time before they say, hey, this is what it's going to be the next form of currency. It's going to be the next wave of how you conduct your daily life, man. Because these people are conditioned to follow after what wants you to do. All right. There's no power in these people's hands, man. All right. And it never was. Everything is orchestrated and organized by the bankers, man. All right. The banking families. Okay. But again, like I mentioned before, I'm not going to ramble on too much longer. Those are spiritual thoughts in transit. And I'm getting a little bit close to my destination here. I only got a few miles to go left until I get to the camp. But hey, man, like I mentioned before, stay in the spirit. Stay in the faith. Keep doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. What the Lord told us to do. And guess what? And by a process of time, the Lord's gonna make Himself more manifest, and He's gonna let you know that He's here for us, man. All right. To protect you in those days of trouble. Like I said in Jeremiah, I got to quote it, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7, concerning Jacob's trouble. But guess what? At the end of that verse, it says, he shall be saved out of it. All right, and the he that's talking about is talking about the elect. And Lord's will, we're a part of that number, man. All right, as long as we endure. Okay, so once again, I'm gonna end off on that note. Lord willing, man, that these spiritual thoughts were edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. And again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, bahasham, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well to this day. And shalom to the hopeful elect that's also laboring, man, is giving you diligence to make your calling election sure, in faith, in truth, and sincerity, and in all charity. And with that, that's a shalom.